it is not only the audience but the special panelists here to tell you and discuss with you the sentiment on the ground. What does Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh and Chandigarh think about what the situation on the ground is? Let me now take you through Haryana. What does it look like for the state of Haryana, for the BJP and the Congress party specifically? Now I can tell you that at this point, for Haryana, the projected vote percentage for the NDA being led by the BJP is 50%. 50% for the state of Haryana, and for the India Alliance, still close enough, 38%, but India Alliance, remember when we say we include the parties that are still sort of at some level fighting with each other, and INLD, which is not a part of any alliance right now, has about 2% with the talks that are still on. But NDA 50%, India Alliance 38%, others 12%. Party projected vote share, Sanjay Tandon of the Bharatiya Janata Party taking complete 50% of the alliance. Congress gets 38%. INLD 2%. I know Aam Aadmi Party has been trying to make inroads into Haryana, but I think apart from Punjab, it will have to wait for Haryana. Sanjay Tandon not making a breakthrough in Punjab as much, but so strong in Haryana that more than 50% in terms of at least consistency. Half of the vote share is to your party. What do you think is the reason that people in Haryana think BJP and NDA is the party to go to?
Pooja, the basic thing one needs to see in this matter is that this is the Lok Sabha election which you have tried to
Correct.
project.
Yes.
In the Lok Sabha election, all the issues of the country, all the issues of how the central government has worked on, and all the issues how the Modi ki guarantee has worked. I think that has been the response. My friends have been taking up the issues of the state-wise, but if you see that in the 10 year from 4 to 14, the Jharna itself was bad. Jharna hi ganda tha, to nadi to gandi honi thi. In these 10 years, 14 se lekar 24 tak, in these 10 years, Jharna has been cleaned totally. There has not been a single case of corruption against the government. Then the Modi ki guarantee has worked like the way we have opened the Jan Dhan accounts. 51 crore people were deprived earlier for opening the bank accounts because there was no zero balance account. We opened the account. We gave them Ayushman Bharat. We gave them a medical guarantee, a health guarantee. We gave the card, Kisan Soil Card, to the Kisan. So we have given the guarantees which we had promised, and we have given more than those which we had not even promised. And today, I think the best is yet to come. We are looking at our economy, which is the 5th largest economy in the world today. We are looking at reaching a 3rd largest economy.
I'm looking at the seat share now. Seat share in Haryana, 50% for you, but seat share from 10 seats has come down. 8 seats. So not all 10 are going to you. Possibly it looks like JJP could also be going through and getting at least 2, but BJP would be getting not 10 all, but 8 with the alliance.
You see, your combination is because JJP joined the alliance after the earlier Lok Sabha elections.
Okay.
So that happened after the Lok Sabha election. Yes. So your calculation could be adjusted to that.
For the Bharatiya Janata Party in Haryana, but 8 seats, not 10. Kamalji.
You know, one has to look at two things. One, there are assembly elections immediately after Lok Sabha elections. The other is there's going to be anti-incumbency. Remember, the farmers are still agitating, especially regarding the MSP. Now, that is one of those things. The other is the performance bit. But what BJP is going to be relying on is the Mandir part. And if that is going to do the magic for them in Haryana, the other is obviously post the farmer bills and then taking them back. All that is going to be also factored in, and you cannot rule out Congress party because Congress is a small but now an important player, because there's always this anti-incumbency. Last time around, JJP was the savior, and that's how they could form the government. But this time around, the Huda and the other factors are working in.
Congress party. And you know, like we were discussing earlier, Kamalji, is it the 3M? Modi, Mandir and Manohar Lal Khattar. Do you think that is the magic that is working for Haryana?
You see, Modi ki guarantee is the one line which covers everything. We had guaranteed Ram ka Mandir. These people were making fun of us that Mandir wahi banayenge. तिथि नहीं बताएंगे. आज तिथि भी आई है, मंदिर भी बना है, and people are also appreciating it, and it is echoing not only in the country, it is echoing all over the world.
2 seats for the Congress party only.
As far as the Modi की गारंटी term goes, कौन सी गारंटी पूरी हुई? 15 लाख, 2 करोड़ jobs a year, doubling farmers' income. और डीजल, पेट्रोल, गैस, पनीर, दाल, दही, दूध, all the prices have gone down. I mean, not one guarantee has been fulfilled in the last 10 years, and in fact, they take out a yatra for the propagation and saturation of the schemes. The schemes that you brought about in 2014, you want to propagate them in 2024. This is an admission of their failure, that they could not bring about
Yes,
the
you
schemes to
agree
the
on
people
14
of India.
then.
Number two, as far as Haryana's people, may I please kindly? As far as the people of Haryana are concerned, they asked the Bharatiya Janata Party, what about the 700 farmers that were martyred because of your farm laws? What about the Lakhimpur Kheri Kand, wherein the Bharatiya Janata Party's Lad Saab mowed down the farmers? What about the 6 promises that you made to the farmers about MSP, about compensation, about taking back their cases? And what about the Bharatiya Janata Party's MP that called farmers terrorists? Not one leader.
Do you think that their vote share is coming down
Yes.
from 58% to 50% now?
See, it will come down to 10% when the votes are cast, when the election results are announced. Number 2, women wrestlers is one of the biggest issues that there is in Haryana. Women wrestlers had to give up their medals because of a Bharatiya Janata Party's leader.
And the
Number 2,
allegations of harassment.
yes. Number 2, then IIT BHU incident where BJP workers were involved in the molestation of a girl student, a girl child. And then the Bilkis Banu convicts issue. The Bharatiya Janata Party has only been making false promises for women empowerment but done nothing for them. And therefore the women are going to be out in the
Haryana,
BJP.
Kamalji, then we'll take one quick
Can I
word from the audience.
just quickly answer his on the woman
ahead,
he's
sir.
talked about? There's a 27 crore ladies who have set up their business under Mudra Loan Yojana that has already started. There's a 27 crore ladies whose account has been opened under Jan Dhan Yojana. I just want to say that when this COVID struck the country or the world, what happened? Like we had Jan Dhan Yojana, we had the bank accounts of everyone. We could transfer
One
funds
question.
immediately to
One
the
question.
account holders. We could immediately
ask
help
one
them
question?
out
Don't
because
get too confident because it looks like Congress vote share is increasing.
May I ask one question? Just one question.
I think
All right,
that
all right.
the way their Dukan is going, they are going to lose all the seats.
Look, first of all, I disagree that we are not making a presence in Haryana. If they're getting 50%, what's the point of holding the elections? As Mr. Tandon said, if so much has happened, how come 5 crore people have gone below the poverty line in the last 10 years? How come there has been no poverty alleviation? How come on all parameters we are down, from press freedom to everything? How come we are down? Secondly, ma'am, as of now, Modi, Mandir and Manohar Lal, they can say whatever. But people are not fools. They know.
One quick word. Kamalji, go ahead. So he's saying people are not fools. Public sab
But
janti hai.
don't quote the wrong figures. You know, there are 25 crore people who have been elevated
No, sir.
above
No, sir. No, Mr.
above that yellow line.
Let's go to the Janta.
So
Let's go to the
no, sir.
Janta and find out.
it is a published data. So the published data cannot be questioned.
Sir, your government has never issued any
क्या
data.
सवाल है आपका? मानते हैं कि जो 10
Quickly,
में से
Kamal.
8 सीटें बीजेपी को आएंगी, आपको लगता है खुश हैं आप?
जिस प्रकार से आदरणीय मोदी साहब ने देश में इतना अच्छा काम किया है, जो मोदी साहब की गारंटी है, जो भी बीजेपी ने प्रॉमिस किए और उसको फुलफिल किया, उसी की तर्क के आधार पर हम कह सकते हैं आदरणीय मनोहर लाल खट्टर जी एक ईमानदार की छवि है, मेहनती है, जिस
हाँ,
looks like Haryana
महिलाओं
has
से
the support
पूछते
of the
हैं.
Bharatiya Janata Party.
Do tell us
Yes.
what is your opinion?
In my opinion, the slogan raised by the government of India in 2015, बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ,
Has worked for you.
जिस तरीके से अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट रेट है हरियाणा के अंदर, तो शायद मुझे लगता है स्लोगन वो ना हो जाओ कि बेटी को बचाओ रोटियां पकवाओ.